All right, hey, what's up, everybody? Me again. Got a few random pieces of 24 karat gold. I'm going to melt down again, see if I can get a little bit better at my pours, and you guys can watch. Usually I fuck it up and I spill all over the place, and practice. I don't know what I'm gonna end up doing with it, but let me show you what we got here. I got a couple of these 1 gram stamps somebody spent some time on. If I bring it in here, you can see each one of them. Oh. See if I can zoom in. They each have these little cool stamps. It's like looks like a raccoon. And here, I'll turn on the scale here so we can see what we're dealing with. So that one's a raccoon. See if I can get a little bit closer. Again, pretty big reflection here. Ah, there we go. Okay, so raccoon gram. We got this little guy here. What's this? See if I can get it to focus. I don't even know what that is. Also a gram. We got this guy here. Kind of a funny dude. I don't know. I'm not sure. Pac-Man? This one looks like maybe what, a seashell? Oh, okay. Looks like maybe a native. Yeah, a Native American with a headdress. Or something. I don't know. They're all stamped 24 karat. So I did kind of wheel and deal. So I kind of trade some of this, traded that, so I get these guys. I don't know who made them, but they're pretty cool. And whoever's got stamps, that's definitely something that I want to learn how to do at some point in time. And then I also picked up this 2.5 gram, what is that, Fiji? Bula Fiji, 2.5, fine gold, 24 karat. Oh, look at that shine. In the back here we got, looks like a little house or a hut. It will be no more. All these are going to be melted down. So we got 4 1 gram stamps. This is 2.5 grams, so this is 6.5. All right, well, let's zero that out because it's not reading 6.5. Tear. $6.5. All right, cool. Now, this is that wire that I made on my last video. Is as far as I got. I kind of was twisting it around and seeing what it would look like. I didn't do anything beyond that, though. Looks like that was 5 grams. Yep, because that was the Geiger, if you guys remember. So now I got a little more play. 11.5 grams. I'm not sure what we're gonna make today. Something. I figure why not spin this guy, huh? So what I'd like you guys to do, I want to get a little bit of feedback. I got a couple other items here. So I got this gram that, from what I hear, is sought after and carries a pretty good premium. Looks like it's got a pretty low number, $34.93. Perth mint. So I'm thinking about melting this guy too, but I was also thinking about maybe trying to make a little, was it a basil? Basil? Basil. No, that's a spice. Something that goes around it with a loop that could hang from a chain. Although 1 gram is really small. But it would be a good way to kind of practice, if I want to try to preserve this. I'm not sentimental on this coin or this bar here at all. So I'm going to keep that in the package for now until I decide what I'm going to do. The other item that I got up here is I got this 1 ounce Canadian bar. I just picked this guy up. I was thinking I'd squish it and melt it also. Being a full ounce is nice. That's plenty of pour practice. I can get a pretty good bar. If I use my normal mold like I normally do, 1 ounce fills this big one up pretty good. I can also make a coin out of it, or a round, I guess you would say. That's very cold. I need to remember to warm that. So, still in the package. I mean, I think I paid $30 over spot for it, so it's you know, it's not rare. It's nice in the package, though. I mean, we'll see what happens. You guys let me know. You want to see me melt or squish this guy? You want to see me melt or squish this? If you guys have anything else you want me to purchase and melt and squish, I'm for it. I got no problems, and I'm happy to oblige. So, all right. I'm going to take this stuff here. We got, what was it, 11.5? And we're going to melt. So, let me go ahead and I'll bring this closer. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Crucible. Gold. It'll never be the same. It will forever be gold. All right, I'm going to pause it because I'm trying to do this all in one video, and I'll start the torch. All right, eye protection. Don't forget. Let's get a little bit of map gas. Little map gets you a little flame. Add some oxygen. I'm usually going to put too much and blow it out the first try. See, back it off a little bit. Just requires so many turns. Alright, we got blue flame. Turn this around here so we can get it on. I like to warm everything up. Warm it all. Warm it all. Let me check the view on this. Can you guys see everything pretty decently? Okay. So I think this 11 grams, I think I could probably put it in this middle one here. We're going to see. Oh, ran out of something. Probably not enough fuel. Things heat up pretty quick. Ooh, look at that. It's going to get red fast. That beautiful flame. No kidding, guys. Little liquefied. Oh, more gas. It's really cold out here, so I might be running low on. I'm using very elementary stuff. I don't have professional equipment. I'm not a professional. I try to jar it up a little bit, tap it. Sometimes I have to move things. It was just about getting it high enough. Get it all hot enough to join together. Alright, look at that. We got a little blob here. Now, being that it's a little bit bigger than the last couple videos. There we go. And get nice and hot so it doesn't run. And stop that. That wasn't nearly as much as I thought it was, but if you look, it seems to have poured into a decent spot. Oh, can you guys see that? Yeah. So it's just half of it, but I got it all on the edge there, so I'm pretty okay. We're gonna dump it. There she is. All right. Reach in with my little fingers here. All right, that'll work. That's a workable little piece of gold. A little bit of a flat on the edge here, but I'm probably gonna make some. I'm gonna flatten it out and make a ring of some sort, I think, or maybe a bracelet. I haven't decided yet. I like it. We'll start from here. Pour lines are always pretty cool. Look at those. See if I get nice and personal here. $11.5 grams, so that's a little bit more than a third of an ounce. Figure a third of an ounce. 1 ounce is about, I don't know, just a bit around 1,800. So we could just assume a third of that. What's that? 600? 6, 12, 18? So, and because that's a little bit more, probably 650, just sitting there. It's just a small little amount. It's fun. It's got some weight to it, though. I mean, I know I can go hear a ka-tunk if I drop it on the ground. All right, throw it back on the scale just so you guys can see. It was 11.5 before. Now, unless I happen to add some whoops. There she be. All right. Hey, not bad. First try. Okay, so I'm going to pause this and we're going to start rolling it. Okay, go ahead and head over here to the roller now. All right, so I just want to make this one longer and flatter. So primarily here, I'm going to start over here on the edge. Back it up till we can get some action. Like so. All right, 1 mile push. No rush here. Just like normal. Crank and twist, crank and twist. Crank. Twist. Once it gets a little bit longer, it'll be easier for me to grab it. Crank, twist. Crank, twist. All right, let's continue here. Get a little bit longer. So I've thought about getting a stamp made with my own logo. I like griffins. You know, anybody that knows me knows I like griffins. So I was thinking about having a logo made or a stamp that I can have my own, to put into my own creations, because I think that'd be pretty cool. We're maxed out on this size here. I'm gonna back it up. I think I might be able to go to the main section here. Yeah, that'll do, babe. That'll do. right, look at that. We're already getting a little more uniform. We got a hook to it. I'm gonna go ahead and anneal it, bring us a little life back to it. I'll pause, you guys can see the all right, annealing is nothing fancy. I'm just gonna use my little hand torch, so I got a smaller portable one here that's just matte. That gets it plenty hot for this. So I'm gonna turn on the gas just a little bit up here. And hit it. And you watch it sort of get a little bit of an orange color. I don't want it super hot to where it's gonna liquefy on that brick. I want to get it hot enough to where I know it's gonna fully anneal and release all the properties. See, it's got a little orange hue to it. You'll hear it also. Let me figure out where my tongs went here. Listen. All right, now watch this. Just as easy as that, I can bend it, which is really cool. That's how annealing 24, it just gets so much more malleable. So I'll bring it back over here, and I'm gonna bring it through a couple rounds. All right, so we're starting to get a little something here. I'm gonna grab my hammer and kind of flatten it out a little bit. Point you down here a little bit. See what I'm doing here? Little mallet. I'm gonna put the hump up, squish down into the. And I can feel it flattening out against that surface. Amazon, all this, probably, or eBay, super cheap, man. I don't want to spend a whole bunch of money. I don't know what I'm doing. See? All right, so we're looking at that. Straight again. I probably could anneal it right now, but I'm not. I'm gonna go a little bit further before I do. All right. Huh. See if I can stay in camera. All right, very cool. What should I make? Let's keep going. I'm gonna pause it, and I'm gonna keep going. Keep the video not too long here. All right, I've just been continuing on here. I mean, there's probably like, I don't know, 10 more cranks since the last one, or 5. I mean, not even a big deal. I'm gonna anneal it now. I'll pause it and do a little more. All right, freshly annealed, still wet. You can see you can see how simple that is? Now right now, if I wanted to, cut the corners. I mean, I could turn that into a pretty okay ring as it sits. Not nearly as chunky. It might be put away at the moment, but I have a sizer, so I can pick the specific size I want, aim for that. Very simply. Yeah, maybe I'll do it. Maybe that's what I'll make instead, just a little ring. I was thinking about making a bracelet. This will be a lot skinnier for a bracelet, though. Yeah, fuck. Let's just do that. I'm gonna hammer it flat a little bit here. Pretty good. Get out the edges here a little bit. All right, let's go for length. I'm gonna pause it and I'm gonna keep going. See if I make like I think they're called like a bangle. I don't know if men wear them or not. I'm not really sure. If I had a cool design, I can roll a design onto it when I'm finished, and I can make it look, semi-custom. I know people take Dremels and they can do some etching. I don't have any of that as skill. I love the marks though that just are on gold. I just like texture. Like this edge right here. Let's see if I can get it to focus. The edge, I just like that. It reminds me of just raw. I mean, I know this is not raw gold at this point. Man, that's dry. Just so you guys know, that's 100% dry. There's no moisture on there, but it just glistens. Every time, man. These nails, I just gotta put reminders on my phone or something. All right, let's keep going. Getting longer. I'm gonna pause it, continue on. All right, we're getting fairly long here. I can't really keep it on film. That might be long enough to make a bracelet out of. Now it's not very thick. This isn't a lot of gold. I mean, we're talking, like I said, 11.5 grams. Now the problem with this is you're trying to make it keep its shape. Well, I've never done this before, so I'd assume I could probably hammer onto it, but 24 karat bracelet might be tricky because you need it to be open in order to get it on and off. Unless I were to create like a chain in between the section here that I can connect. Let me zoom out a little bit here. Whoops, that's in. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I could create a little hole and a hole and chain it, and then that way I know it's never going to fall off. I would never wear a bracelet like this, I don't think. Well, I also have funky wrists. You guys get the idea. I could definitely be made into a bracelet fairly easily. I should have went with a ring. Pretty soft. I'm going to hammer it down a little bit, see if it gets any more rigidity. Well, I got this thing. What do y'all think? I'm out of ideas. I could twist it. I could... Let me know what you think. I'm going to call this a video. This is what we'll call it. You guys let me know if you want to see me turn this into anything special. I may just melt it down and make a ring instead. I kind of lost direction on what I want to do with it. We got this strip. It could be a bracelet. I mean, I could cut it down and make a couple of thin little rings if I wanted to. They'd be non-substantial. But you can see that could definitely be done. All right, well, appreciate you watching, and until I get more creative ideas, I'm going to call this one a video. Thanks, everybody.